guys, so lovely weather today. Of course my Saab give me something to do. So after a few days not use it, the windscreen washer pump, I recognize is not working. Oh, surprise. So what's happened here? I push this, like you see, wipers start running, but washer is not fly. So simply think, actually in this model car is easy to recognize what's happened, because if you press the arm from the windscreen washer, the relay in the fuse box under bonnet start clicking, so that's easy recognize. The arm sends the signal into the relay. So now is the question, the relay sent to the motor is stuck probably, because this is the brush motor. Very often if it's not used few months because it was not necessary, because the car was not driving, that is possible, needs the little kick, the pump, and he will be start running. But first we have to recognize where's the pump, where's the reservoir, and we have to disconnect the socket and check that the power is coming. If will be coming, simply think problem is in the motor. Maybe after start, maybe after kick will be run. If not, need new one. That's happened. Okay, so let's go under the bonnet. Okay, so the fuse box is here. We have the few information actually here, but I have no idea which one is which one. Alright, so this is the fuse box under the bonnet. I going now into the car and I will be try switch on off the motor. The wipers will be start running, so we try listen which of this is the correct one. If you don't have anybody to help, simply think, remove one by one and try. So the best idea will be now the visual check the all fuses. If they're all, not the big one, just a small one, just I talk about this one. If the all fuses is fine, the next step is going to the pump, because still we don't have any diagram. So we try to do this without the diagram. We see what's happened. Okay, we try test it. So first one, we check this one. If you check like that, of course it's nothing. If you check to the plus, of course it's nothing. But if you check to the ground, that's happened. Okay, we have the voltage for the one leg, and now we have to check the voltage for the another leg. Fine. And we can go step by step. If one of them, one leg will be positive, the second leg will be 0, that means fuse is blow. Double check. Alright, so we can do the big one as well, but that's 100% really not related with the Okay, so just the two fuses here is no power maybe it's no power because this is the lamp. The lamp at the moment is switched off. So just the two board, we have to remove it and check it the visual, or check it by the multimeter, like that. Fine. If we do like that, same, but still we don't know this is the fuse correct or the cable in the wiring do this. So better just remove. Fine. So 100% the all fuses is what we have here is fine. So for me the next step, I will going to the reservoir and check the pump has the power and negative or not. Okay, the reservoir is fitted actually here, so the best idea will be a little bit up the car, turning the wheel and open it the wing liner, and we see what we find there. Okay, car is up, so we have the 1/8 socket here, and maybe that's enough, maybe not, we see. So if you do like that, we see the two pumps. The bigger one on the back is the pump for, Jesus, I'm not sure which one is which one. Still I need a little remove it, so I remove this one more. That will be more handy. It's the 10. Alright guys, so I recognize at the moment this is the pump for the headlamps, because it's the big pipe here. This pipe is the big one, but we need the small one. So I have to disconnect actually this socket and check what's happened there. Alright. So we have the power out. I just squash this like that and we see something coming here. Not too bad. The first idea, we have to check the connection on the back. Looks like it's not damaged. And for me, I will be check what's happened here. Actually now we have nothing. Okay, so try put the nothing happens. Okay, so the best idea will be if we check this connection to the negative, and we have to find some point with ground. So what's happened? The multimeter going to the shorts, one leg to the connection, the other leg to the any ground point. Okay, so we have the ground, so we have the negative cable, alright. So now we have to check something will be happened here after switch on off the switch inside the car. Okay, ignition on and start switch on the switch. Yeah, like you see, the power is coming into the socket. Few times I'm press and hold. That means problem is in the windscreen washer pump. That was the best idea how quick recognized where is the problem, but another story how fix this. Possible to fix, but need new pump. I don't have idea at the moment, but I just show you how I'm connected like that. One going to the negative point and another going to the positive side of the socket. So now I have to try just kicking in the pump and we see that will be start moving, maybe not. There is one test more what we can do. If we see the leg on the top. It's very hard to see because it's dark there. You can try put the multimeter exactly into the cross test, and or maybe for the ohms, and you have to check how ohms has the motor. Probably now will be open circuit, so I try put the two pins and touching with the motors like that. Hard to show to us, but I try to do this. We see what show me the multimeter. Alright, so we have to moving this motor like that and touching now because it's much better. We see what's happened. It looks like ready. Okay, so we try plug in and we see what's happened. Maybe it was only dirty connection or something like that. Sometimes happened. Plugging back, and we can try start. Alright, so nothing happened. Okay, if we have the power like there and the motor has some resistance, so maybe just need the kick. I try now. So plug in again and try kicking, and we see what's happened. Simply think, if you don't have nobody for help, do something like that, and that's be simply. Okay, so ignition on, power is there because wipers is working. So we try kicking for the motors a few times. Really kicking. Don't be worried. Ooh, you see the do you see the smoke here? That looks like really motor is faulty. Probably is dead. Alright, looks like need new pump. Funny. Okay, after you see something like that, if the fuse is not yet blow, probably the pump must be new. Saab. Welcome to story. Alright, so after the little smoke from the pump, we connected again, 0 voltage. So looks like some fuse is blow. Okay, now will be easier to find which fuse is actually from the motor. Yeah, after kicking a few times, actually from this place was like smoke, so that means something was blow inside, and the motor is very hot now. So it's not expensive. If you check on the eBay, you can buy this for maybe 20 euro or 25. But what now? Now we have to find where is the fuse. Okay, what's happened? I switch off the ignition, switch on ignition, and the system is working again. So just quick check, the power is back here, or what's happened. Alright, still we don't have the power, so looks like must be somewhere separate fuse for the pump. Alright, so if we're still not sure what's happened, we have to go into the manual and we have to have a look the fuse table, fuses 245, 243. Okay, so we have the number 12, 10 amps, washer fluid pump, rear window. Where is washer fluid pump headlamps, washer fluid pump windscreen? So we have another thing, small one on the front, actually here. So oh, that's the relays. So the relays, what I removed was completely mistake. So best idea, like you see now, is first check the documentation. Oh, it's here. Okay, washer, fluid pump, windscreen. No, number 22, 30 amps. Number 22 is actually here. Okay, we have a look. Number 22. Alright guys, so relay is actually here. Few fuses here, but that's nothing related. Number 22 is here. After replace the fuse, power is back after press the arms. So my battery was weak as well, so I have to restart this from the booster pack. That's nothing surprises. It's not new battery, and so I have to now going to the shop and buy the new pump, and that's the whole story. See you.